major, nigga.
Yo. What's happening? Welcome back to another episode of Major Mondaze. This is your boy OG Major. I'm live at We Major Studios. This episode, I had to run it back because the first time around, it was too much complications going on. My girl Meek Gucci came by and locked her keys out her car. Then we did a whole raw-ass episode, and then the video was corrupted. It's just crazy, but the devil is a liar, and I'm finna make sure we get the right vibes going for the people. So, Meek Gucci, how you doing today, baby?
I'm good.
You
How
good?
are you?
That's what's up. I'm glad you had more time to stop by for your second interview.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah. So we're going to try to recapture what we talked about the first time, but, you know, maybe we might get more in depth in some other topics, too. So let's get into your backstory first. Like I told you before, this is Major Monday as well. On this podcast, we like to talk about the bag. You know, we like to talk about money. We like to talk about different topics that's related to our culture. You know, hip hop culture, entertainment culture, black culture, all of those things. So where are you from originally?
I was born in Guam.
Guam.
Raised.
What is that? That's in Africa?
No.
Where's Guam?
It's military. It's U.S. territory, just like Puerto Rico.
But that's in the Caribbean islands.
It's not too far from Hawaii. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's that way.
Yeah.
The Pacific Islands. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I ain't know that. That's crazy. But because when you told me that before, I was curious, and I feel bad for not looking it up. I should have looked it up. So you was born in Guam, and then where you grew up at?
Raised in Miami and Miramar.
Okay, that's what's up. So you got both sides. You got to have a little bit of both sides.
A little bit of both.
Real people from South Florida, everybody knows somebody in Dade, and everybody in Broward knows somebody in Dade. You know, vice versa. Like, it ain't just like that line, that county line shit. That's an imaginary line to us. Really, this all South Florida. So
Right.
this the crib, as they call it. You feel me? This is all the crib. But so you're an artist and a music producer.
Yes.
How did you first get involved with doing that? How did you what was your earliest run-ins with music and entertainment?
I've always done music. Like, I've always gotten into putting words together and shit, you know.
Did you play instruments when you were a child?
Never. No instruments.
Never played
I played
instruments?
sports. I
Okay.
played basketball.
What sports did you play?
Yeah, basketball.
You played
That was
basketball?
fun,
That's what's up.
I played point guard, shooting guard. You know, I wasn't really like taking music serious. I was just freestyling and shit at lunch because that was the shit to do.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I didn't really take
That had to have been crazy. So you used to be freestyling at lunch. It was just probably like a bunch of boys, obviously, right?
Yeah, I'm competitive, man. I like doing shit against boys. Like, you know,
Yeah,
niggas don't
that's
think
what's up.
that girls could, like, compete, but
Yeah.
I be liking to get in the paint. So.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So you started out freestyle. What school was that, by the way?
Miramar.
That was Miramar High School. You used to be freestyling on the lunch table and all that. So then from high school, what did you start getting into? What did you do next? Like, did you start working? Did you go to college? What happened?
Yeah, I went to FAM for a little bit, and then I went to Atlanta, and then I went to Jacksonville. I was kind of like living my best fucking life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still really wasn't focused on music. And then I moved to Atlanta again, kind of like tapped in a little bit, but really didn't believe in myself. And then when I came back home, like, Instagram was like,
What year was that?
I don't even fucking remember, to be honest. Like, maybe, I don't know, 2012.
Like 2012?
Yeah, something like
That's
that.
when you came back to Miami?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I started being more active on Instagram, and like people started like freestyling and like battling and shit, doing more things, and I kind of like tapped into that.
Yeah, that's
And then
what's
I
up.
don't know, I just kind of dived in a little more.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's actually how I found you as well. My first time, seeing you online, you was doing freestyles, and I was very like intrigued by your style because you have that sex appeal, but you still was kind of hardcore, and it's kind of hard to, you know what I'm saying, to tread that line so lightly, to be sexy and hardcore at the same time. So
Right.
I took notice to your music, and I definitely I support your vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you on the last interview that you are one of those females that I could listen to your music. Like some girls, I just can't listen to their music because it's too feminine. It's too city girl. It's too, what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I
Like
know
it's
what you're
too,
saying.
yeah, it's just too male derogatory. Like, but you your shit, it be like, it's kind of like in the middle. You feel me? Like if you're a man, you can enjoy it. You're a female, you can enjoy it.
Right.
But you know, it still has that feminine perspective.
Right.
Yeah. So what was some of the first things that you released when you did start releasing music? What was the first song you released?
I had a project out, which some of them beats I think I got off YouTube. Was my first project. It was actually called the Gucciano project.
And what year was this?
2014, 2015.
2014.
Yeah.
And did you drop it on iTunes or was it SoundCloud?
Yeah, Apple Music,
You dropped it on
everywhere.
Apple Music?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still out there now.
Who did the beats for that?
YouTube Gorilla
beats.
Tech. I know he did some beats, but it was certain producers. I ain't gonna lie, who like threw me beats, but to remember them right now, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm kind of.
Yeah, it's okay.
I should have been prepared. You know, you just.
Nah, I
catching
know
a
I
bitch
threw
off
it on you.
guard,
You
like,
know what I'm saying? No,
yeah.
but the reason why I asked you that is because I know you produce. So I'm trying to figure out, when did you start producing and why?
When I started getting a lot of shitty ass beats, and I was like, I mean, no disrespect to nobody, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, I felt like motherfuckers was shooting me beats that was just like throwaways. Like, I make beats now that's like, all right, like, you know, whatever.
Beats that's just whatever.
Right, and I felt like motherfuckers was giving me those type of beats, and I'm like, dog, I can't like create how I want to create because it's not my vibe. It's you know what I'm saying. So I learned how to do that shit. I
I agree with you because, like me as a rapper, I've been rapping for over 15 years. So it's like when I pick a beat, I go with the theme of the beat. So if you giving me all these beats that ain't giving me no theme, it ain't giving me no energy. Like the beat be speaking to me. So it's like I feel like the rhythm of the beat and the different sounds in there is gonna enchant me to say certain things. You know what I'm saying? So you know, being a producer, you know, I mean, being a picky beat maker, you know what I'm saying, a person that's gonna actually take their time and find the right beat. You know, you gotta really know, you know what I'm saying, like what you're trying to go for, and for you to create your own sound like that is very creative. So I salute you on that.
Appreciate
you know
that.
What I'm saying? 'Cause
drop the bomb.
Yeah.
Then you still ain't get them shits. I told you to get it.
Oh, you want me to get the bomb? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Cash Money one because we
That's
got
cool too.
Yeah, because we bought the bag over here. So we gonna talk more about the bag. So have you been getting paid for features yet? Like so have you generated money from rap music yet?
I've generated money from making beats for people, engineering now, you know. So I just graduated from school not so long ago.
Yeah, shout out to you, SAE.
Period.
I'm also a SAE.
We made you, nigga.
I'm also a SAE alumni, class of 2020, and you class of 2022, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So so how was that experience going to SAE?
It was lit as fuck. I learned so much. I ain't really going there expecting all of that, but I came out with like so many gems, so many great things, like to just do so much more with.
What
I
made
didn't
you
realize
go that
so
way? Because you
much.
was already becoming established, and like I know you wanted to learn more, but what like led up? What was the events that led up to that?
Honestly, like me just trying to like minimize like my expenses. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really balling or doing no crazy shit. I've always had a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, how can I make this shit work for me? You know what I'm saying? Without like killing myself.
So basically, you wanted to do rap music, but you wanted to learn as many different things as possible, so that way you could be able to
be
do
more
your
self-sufficient.
Yeah,
you
do
know
everything
what I'm
on your
saying?
own.
Yeah,
And I support that too,
you
because
know?
I too have picked up a lot of crafts and a lot of skills and trades that I utilize to be able to push my career further. So I salute that. So so you went to SAE. How did you hear about it?
I was in a studio session, and it was 2 producers in there at the same time, and one of them was at SAE down here, about to graduate, and the other one was graduating or just graduated from SAE in Tennessee. So they pretty much was like just telling me like, yo, you so dope, like you should really go, like. And my homeboy Curb, he actually went to SAE as well.
Yeah, shout out to Curb. I know
right?
Curb. I was there when he was there.
He been telling me, like, you know, so I don't know, for whatever reason, like, them vibes in the studio, I was like,
Yeah, you know, it's crazy because I got a crazy SAE story. Like, I went there looking for interns, and when I went there looking for interns, you know, they kind of shooed me away because they felt like I couldn't teach the interns nothing. So crazy story goes that one of the dudes, Frank Socorro, he was like, "Yo, you should sign up for school here, and if you sign up for school here, then I could if after you graduate, I could give you interns. I will give you interns." So I'm like, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna try that out." So I went and just filled out the papers just to for shits and giggles to see what was gonna happen, thinking that maybe like something was gonna stop me, and then he was gonna have to give me them interns. So I had to take a test. We took the test first, and I'm like, okay, I know I ain't gonna pass this because I don't know shit about recording. I took the test and I passed it. The little bit of knowledge that I did know, it propelled me to still be able to pass. So I was like, okay, cool. Now he's like, okay, you got to fill out a credit app so that we could get you, your financials. I'm like, I know my credit bad, so I know I ain't, you feel me? The credit ain't up there, you feel
Not
me?
the money bad for the bad credit.
So
Not
I
the
know,
money sign for the bad credit.
yeah, so I'm like, man, I'm trying to get him to give me these interns, but I have to jump through these hoops, so fucking let me fill it out. And then they approved me. So when they approved me, I'm like, okay, damn, let me really do this. Like, this is a blessing. Like, I took it as a blessing. I was on my spiritual shit because I just had my daughter, or she was only like 1 year old at the time, man. My daughter being born, it really changed my life. It changed the trajectory of my life. It changed my plans, my outlook on life, and my relationship with God. So I took that as a sign from God for me to just do it. I did it. And I ended up graduating the salutatorian, of the school, which is the number 2 highest GPA in the school, in the class.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm proud of myself because it was a little obstacle to jump, but I loved it. So now I'm into the live production that I told you about. It's doing pretty good. Live production pays really good. Like, I wish a lot of black people were more interested in being into live production because it's so much money into it. It's easy. It's not easy, but it's doable. It's not like you out there in the sun working construction, iron building, welding, where you could lose your eyes. Like, you just in a ballroom connecting speakers and microphones. That's it. Simple shit. So enough about that. So you said you enjoyed your experience at SAE. What's some of the things that you took from it, like on a production side? Like, did you learn how to do auto-tune there? Like, what's some of the things that you might have took?
Well, I understood it better, like Melodyne and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how to mix my beats.
Because you was already recording yourself before and producing before you went in there.
No. I was producing, but not recording myself.
You wasn't recording yourself. No. Okay. So you
only thing I know how to do was press the space bar and the 3. That's it. That's it.
So now you understand about mixed buses, and you understand what compressors are and all that stuff like that. So have you been utilizing that into your new project? Have you created something new since you graduated yet?
Yeah, I got a project that's almost complete.
Okay.
Like, my last project, I only had like, I think 7 songs. Which to me, it was like, okay, it's cool, a little EP, but I don't know, because I haven't dropped music in a minute, because school pretty much like
took all your time.
All my time. Yeah. You already know how that shit goes.
Yeah, I was trying to get you on the feature, I remember.
Right. So now I'm trying to like make sure I give more. So I'm not trying to like, and I don't really want to rush it. But I got some dope features.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you this advice. Something that I've been doing, but it's like I haven't done it as much as I should, which is just focus on singles. Just focus on singles.
Well, I have that. I got that. I got one coming out soon. But, you also have to have some shit to follow up with.
Yeah, I do it.
Especially since I haven't dropped anything in a minute, Yeah. So, cool for the single, but okay for the follow up too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not just that, like visuals. Like, I can't just throw something out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really have to calculate my right. And I gotta appreciate you. Oh my God, I thought you forgot.
Smokers know. Remember?
Period. You felt that shit? I'm
I felt you. Yeah. So, but no, what I'm trying to say is that, like, okay, with the singles, right? This is the thing. With the singles, you have more, because pushing an album takes more of a budget than pushing a single. So you push a single for about a good year, maybe 2 years, and then you drop another single. The reason why you do that, you could be releasing music on SoundCloud, but don't let people download it. You could be releasing music to where it could be heard but not downloaded or purchased, so that way you could build anticipation. You feel what I'm saying? And then you could kind of like study the statistics, because I be following this dude named Promo God. He's very like into this. I don't know if y'all know him, but Promo God, you should follow him. I think it's like Promo God 83 or something like that. But he's dope, and he be giving a lot of game. And excuse me, one of the things he talks about is that when you release like an album, like people attention span is so little that they're gonna not want to digest all that at once unless they're crazy about you already. But if you just keep dropping singles and keep building that buzz, you'll have less of a budget and overhead to promote that one single, because an album still got to be promoted just as much as a single got to be promoted. But an album takes more money to create because you got 10 songs on here that all got to be mixed, all got to be mastered. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just a whole it's more of a money game. You playing a money game with that. You feel me? So it's like you
kind of, but
away.
I'm mixing all my shit, so I knock all that out. You know what I'm saying? I have somebody that can master my shit, so I'm knocking all that out too. It's different for everybody.
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Yeah. So everybody got their own way. I got mine. You know what I'm saying? And I just do what I personally feel is best for me. You know what I'm saying? As my own artist who's been doing this shit by myself this whole time thus far. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Everybody different. You feel me? But I will say, like, with this project I'm about to drop, like, I've taken my time with it, which is something I ain't really do before. I rushed it because I felt like I got to put something out. And this time, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing what feels good for me.
Do you have your marketing campaign together, like a plan? Or are you going to set a marketing campaign plan? Yeah, definitely. Because, like, in the sense where it's like, everything is planned now. Like, these girls with these dances, they don't just pop up out of nowhere. Like, it's a dude that got a song. He sit down with a girl who got 1 million followers. Like, yo, I need you to do a dance. And I need you to post it and this and that. And then they pay her or whatever they got to do. Like, these influencers is really becoming a part of how we digest music now. So, you know, that's a big part of it. You want to try to incorporate some influencers, some dance routines, some... You know, all those different type of things. Like, even me, my next go round, I'm going to take the reels and the comedies and the memes, and I'm going to do a lot of that stuff this time. But I want to really set it up in a place to where it's going to flow on schedule. It's going to flow on schedule. Nothing going to be left behind. And I feel like when you leave behind like that, those little pieces that make you not win because you ain't follow all the way through. You see what I'm saying? You can't just make a cake with eggs and butter. You know, you gotta have the flour and the other ingredients too. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on it. But you said something interesting that I want to ask you about. So you said that you always had a 9-to-5 job and that you had to fund this off of your own means. Have you ever felt the pressure by the women who do other things that's more like outlandish, like let's say scripting or scamming and stuff like that? Have you ever felt like that pressure, being that you taking the good route instead of quote unquote the bad route, so to speak?
No, because that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like if it's in you, it's in you. It's always been in me just to work for it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've done shit, you feel me? But it wasn't scamming, you know what I'm saying? Definitely wasn't stripping, but I salute you if you got to, if you feel like you need to. However you got to get it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not talking down on them. I just wanted to know, have you ever felt pressure enough to be like, man, I want to go do this, man. I might as well just go hit the club and make it now.
Because I feel like whatever's for you is for you. I strongly believe that, you know what I'm saying? I've got some great opportunities just doing what I'm doing now, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what's up.
Yeah,
so what do you feel is who you feel is the most successful artist that you worked with or that you have came in contact with?
The most successful, I don't know. I've come across a lot of dope ass artists
that maybe that you worked with or that you have connection with, that you are gonna work with.
I don't know. I feel like everybody is successful in their own right, to be honest.
So what artists do you admire?
I admire Billy Blue.
Okay.
That's my dog. I like how he move, you know. Even as an artist, you feel me? Nigga get his bag.
My nigga. Yeah. That boy. I'm gonna tell you a story about Billy Blue. One time we was in the office. I mean, not the office. We was in Coco's. I'm sorry. We was in Coco's back before there was the office. We was in Coco's, and I was with Boss Grind. Boss Grind was a group of like 10 of us. I think we on a flyer, one of them flyers somewhere. There's like a group of like 10 of us, so we got like the main flyer. Billy Blue's song "Ball Like a Dog" was still underground, but it didn't take over Miami yet, so to speak. So like the song was still kind of new to me and a couple of other people in the club. So you know, by us having like 10 niggas on the flyer and shit, we kind of like had like the headliner spot, and then he opened up for us. The DJ that was put this together was DJ Fat Boy. DJ Fat Boy, they call him Shrek sometimes. No Miami Zone nigga, big nigga. So he put that show together, and Billy Blue was basically opening up for us because we had a little bit of a buzz going, and we had a crowd. So when he got on stage and he did "Ball Like a Dog," I remember after he performed, he did like an encore performance a cappella, and he was rapping, and he was doing his whole hook with no beat, no nothing, and everybody in the club was going crazy with him. I was like, he gonna blow up. He gonna blow up. I seen it right then and there. That like, I'm like, this nigga gonna blow up. And sure enough, like not long after that, he started just going up. So salute to Billy Blue, the Dade County legend that I got to see go up. You feel me? Drop the bag for that.
Drop that shit.
Yeah. So we talked about a lot of things. So how's your love life? Are you single?
Yeah, very much single.
You single right now?
Happily single.
Why?
Yeah.
Why everybody so happily single?
I don't know about everybody, but shit,
Why
I just
why
been
is
chilling.
you so happily single?
Because like, ain't no pressure. I could just I like vibing. You know, I've been doing really like good. I'm content. Really I'm having my way.
But you can't have your way in a relationship.
I don't want to be in a relationship right now.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm asking you. You can't have your way in a relationship.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can.
Yeah, you could.
But what was the question?
The question is,
why am I happily single?
Why are you happily single?
Right, because I don't want to be in a relationship, and I'm enjoying my single life.
You feel like being in a relationship is gonna make you unhappy?
No, I wouldn't be in a relationship if I wasn't happy with the person I was with.
That's what I'm saying.
I just do not want to be in a relationship. What, like, the fuck?
Nah, I'm fucking with you because I noticed that's a thing now where everybody want to be single. Like, if it's a trophy to be single.
I mean, it's not really out here. Like, so many people bullshitting. Like, why subject yourself to that, Yeah. I haven't found anybody I want to be with. I'm chilling. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have.
Are you good with that answer? Shit,
I'm
nigga,
cool with that. I'm cool with that answer. If you good with that answer, I'm good with that answer. I just, you're a beautiful young lady. I thought maybe that you might have found somebody that you would have found to your liking.
I haven't been looking. I haven't,
How long have you been single?
Like 2 years.
Like 2 years. Did you go through a bad breakup of some sort?
No. I just been chilling. It's the longest I ever been single, and that's like the best thing about it. Like,
what's the best thing about it?
Because I've been in relationships just to
say you was in one.
Yeah, we grown, man. Ain't no need to just be with somebody if I ain't feeling nobody. Maybe.
You want children? Maybe.
Yeah.
Not a definite yes, just maybe.
I mean, I always say yeah, but then I always be like, damn. Like, I still want my freedom, and I still, want to do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
I know a kid, I don't know. I will be that mother, so a kid would just, stop me from doing, a lot. So
I mean, it's a lot of mothers that, still go on to do great things, like sing or rap or produce and all that.
Yeah, I ain't even talking about that. I'm talking about if I want to go out of town, I want to go out of town. I don't want to
Then you got grandmas and aunties and uncles and all that. I'm not talking about when they're a baby. When they're a baby, you got to do your job.
Exactly.
When they're a baby, you sitting down for 2 years, maybe 3 at the most.
That's my point.
Okay, so then after that, you
good. 2-3 years do I want to give up? I haven't found 2 or 3 years that I'm willing to be okay, I'm ready to give up 2-3 years.
Do you mind if I ask how old you are?
Yeah, I mind.
The fuck? Never asked a woman that age. Okay, my bad. Okay, so what's next for Gucci though? Besides just doing music and besides No no kids, no time soon. I mean,
I'm living my life, man. I'm enjoying
what's
life.
some of your goals?
Make more money. You know, stamp more shit in my passport.
Yeah, definitely.
Create more memories. Like, I want to enjoy life. That's
You like to travel? Where have you been so far?
I love traveling. Mexico, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I see you had jumped on like a cruise or something by yourself, huh? Didn't you do that? You just jumped on a cruise and just cleared it.
I was by myself.
No, I'm saying like because I didn't see you take pictures with nobody and say we together.
Right.
But
So you seen I went with people.
Okay, you went with people you know. That's why I was asking you. Yeah, because I wasn't sure because it didn't seem like you took a picture with somebody that you was with. But I'm sure you probably went with somebody. But yeah. So what did you take that cruise to?
This was to the Bahamas.
You went to the Bahamas.
It was supposed to go somewhere else, but yeah.
That's what's up. The last time I went on a cruise, I think I went to the Bahamas too. It's been a minute, but I love the Bahamas. The only thing about the Bahamas that I love the most is just the food.
Yeah.
Their food is just so raw. Like the beaches and all that shit, we got that here, so it ain't really mind blowing to me. You feel me? But that food just
the vibes too, though.
It's just
like
a different
the people
level
are
of vibe.
beautiful there.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, the energy is amazing.
Yeah. Where you want to go next?
I don't know. Somewhere exotic. Bali or somewhere.
Everybody
Never
doing
been.
Dubai and all that.
One day. I don't know. Dubai's on the list though,
Yeah.
but not next.
Yeah,
I don't
Dubai
know.
seems like it's lit though, but I don't know. I just ain't.
I done heard too much. I have mixed feelings about.
What have you heard?
I have mixed feelings. I don't know. So.
The reason why I ask because it's like, you know, you see all this press about Kyrie Irving with the whole, you know, he just posts something about Hebrews to Jews. I mean, Hebrews to Negroes. It's a documentary. And then now they kicking him out the NBA and telling him to apologize and all these things. And I watched it, and honestly. That's crazy because it's like everywhere you look on this map, the original man comes from black. So they hate us so much and they treat us so crazy. Why do I want to go to these places? Like, I'm barely from here. You feel me? Like, I don't want to go to Dubai unless I got some money out there. I don't want to go. I'd rather go to Africa. I want to go to Haiti. I'm Dominican Haitian. I've never been there. But I want to go to Haiti. I got to go to Haiti. I got to go see where they beat the white people up at. That's the country that beat up that's the country that beat them up. Like, shit, we won. The Haitians won. So I need to go see this historical land. You feel me? Because that's really where all my blood came from. You know what I'm saying? My family is Dominican and Haitian. It's the same island. So, you know.
That's what's up.
You know.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, Dominican Haitian. Dominicano.
Okay.
We like a rare little breed. Because over there, the Haitians and the Spanish don't get along either.
Right.
They don't get along over there either. So it's crazy. But, you know, I felt that here. Like, whenever I tell the Spanish niggas I'm Haitian, they got pressure. Whenever I tell the Haitian niggas, then the Haitian niggas don't like me because I don't speak Creole. And then the Americans think I'm one of them. It's crazy.
You speak Spanish?
I barely speak Spanish, but I speak enough Spanish and enough Creole just to order food and get girls.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just enough. That's all I need to know. Because those are the things that's most common. Like, I know all about the food from both languages. And I know how to flirt a little bit just to get what I need to get done.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
But I've never been. I need to go visit my country.
Yeah.
Haiti, I'm on the way.
Travel some, man.
Yeah.
Live life, you know.
Yeah.
You got a daughter though, so take your daughter.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my daughter. My daughter, she the reason why I'm really enjoying life right now because I was just living to impress before. I was just living, just to stunt. You know, going to the club, throwing money. All that shit is a waste. That shit is stupid now. It's stupid to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna get nothing out of it. And even the people who reap the benefits from it, they don't do nothing positive with it. That's why they say easy come, easy go. You feel me? Like, They getting the girls getting the money fast. Some of them open businesses. Shout out to the business owners. You feel me? But you know, not 90% of them don't. They just go buy Chanel bags,
Right.
and they go buy Rolex watches and shit. And now they making more money. The white man making way more money again off of us. So it's like it's a never ending cycle. That's why that movie is like one of them things.
A documentary.
Yeah, the documentary. The documentary is one of the things that we all need to watch and pay attention to see why they hate us so much and why. You know what I'm saying? Like we really the original man, and that's just the facts. We the original man. They don't like this. They don't like to hear that. It is what it is. It's remnants of blackness in every country from the beginning. Everything started with the black man from within. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so it's crazy. It's crazy. Watching those documentaries like that. It is. Let's see if something don't happen to them boys, because that's the type of shit that people kill for. But anyway.
God forbid. Oh Lord.
But anyway, I want to know more about your beats though. What type of beats do you like to produce?
My beats.
Like, yeah, your beats.
Oh, it sounded like you said beach.
Your beats. No, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
I'm
your
like,
beats.
okay, my beats.
Yeah, your beats.
So,
what type of beats that you like to produce? Do you do samples? Do you do?
I love
drill?
doing samples. I do. I mean, I could do a little bit of anything. I mean, I'm me. So.
I got an idea for a song I want you to do.
Alright, run it by me.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it off camera, you know what I'm saying? But I got an idea. Let's see if we could get that put together, the Lee Major and Meek Gucci feature. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, produced by you know what I'm saying? Snapping by me. You feel me? Overall gangster. Let's knock it out.
Okay.
Go.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah,
Run
so
it by me.
go ahead and shout out your socials before we get up out of here. Shout out how the people can find you.
The people can find me on Instagram at _Meek Gucci. That's _MEEK Gucci. Because everything about me Gucci.
Mm-hmm. How did you get that name, by the way?
My name Mika. So my family call me Meek. And well, originally, right? So before we get out of here, originally it was Meek. And then I think, because I wanted like a first name, last name type shit, right? So it was Meek Miliano, right? So it was too close to Meek Mill, right? So one day I was freestyling, and I said Gucciano, and I was like, damn, that shit sound raw. It sound like a mafia name. And
You just ran with it. That's what's up.
But me Gucci for short, you know, because everything about me Gucci, so that's how it.
Yeah.
So I come.
I was heavy into the Gucci brand. I was heavy on it. Like, when I was out there blowing money fast, that was my go-to. Gucci everything. Gucci. So I fought with Gucci.
Okay then. So Gucci is me.
Yeah. So let's handle up then. We gonna link up though. Let's get back to it.
For sure. All right. Appreciate you for having me.
Definitely. Anytime. You already know.
Don't cut my mic off, nigga. You was trying to cut my mic off, y'all.
I was gonna drop some more tags and stuff before we close it out.
Okay.
But what I was gonna
also, please.
Yeah, let's talk.
I'm sorry. Also, y'all could listen to my music on all social media. I mean, all social platforms like Apple Music, Tidal, whatever you got.
Yeah.
At Meek Gucciano. Okay. Now go ahead.
Nah. That's another episode of Major Mondays with your boy OG Major featuring Meek Gucciano. You feel me?